Welcome when you guys get in here. Um, I'm gonna begin this off. I kept hearing the word bastard over and over and over again, and it switched to bastardize. And the first deck that popped up in my head was to use the Necronomicon deck. And then I kept just hearing, "If you are, then prove it." Um, and I didn't even wow. And on the bottom of the deck, I haven't used this deck in a fat minute, but on the bottom of the deck, it's Shame and Decay, and then Corruption on the split. Yes, so someone's being like, someone's tired of this bullshit game, is how I'm hearing it. Someone keeps going, yeah, but I was chosen to do this, and I can do this, and my ancestors this and that, and it's just like, okay, then prove it. It's got to the, it's like, it's there now. It's like, if you're so chosen, if God loves you, prove it to like this person. And they can't. This person's like, oh, I'm spiritual, then prove it. How are you spiritual? Name your ancestors. And this person doesn't know their ancestors. Corruption, death, and the void. Wow. What's Shame and Decay? This is like some like, oh my god. It's never been that blunt before. Okay. I'm hearing a bunch of I'm hearing like a whole, someone's getting chewed out. Okay. Damn, I'm sorry. God, I'm trying not to laugh because someone's getting chewed the fuck out, and then like the words they're using are very choice. But someone's being seen as an over glorified whore, and I'm gonna leave it like that because that's what I'm hearing like a bunch, and I don't really want to talk about what I'm hearing because it's a lot of very choice words right now. When someone's being seen as just a complete fraud, dude, someone's getting cussed out, like someone's being called a dumb bitch, someone's being like, it's like, no. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, this Queen of Pentacles reverse, this sister, aunt, mother, distorted feminine money gold digger energy is getting chewed the fuck out. Okay. God, where'd all the money goes? But someone's saying, where'd all the fucking money go? Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. I'm getting a lot of downloads already. Like, this is something that wanted to come out. Someone's asking, like, where their money went. From, like, a fund or something. Like, someone got fundraised or some sort of funding. Yeah, they're being asked, like, where's the fucking money? The Three of Books. Someone's looking for it. Someone's finding some sort of evidence about this person. So, hold on, let me get more information. But I'm just hearing a whole argument going down, and it's just like, you can't do anything. You're like, you're worthless with the, oh my god, I didn't mean for that to come out. Okay, Spirit, jeez. Y'all are, with the Four of Beakers, yeah, something is like, it's in the past, something about the past as well. Hold on, but the Beakers though. It's like someone really got this queen of this gold digging energy got really fucking like, they felt like they were the top tier shit, but they really forgot that who they, like, the only reason they got that like, oh my god, someone's forgetting who they are. Like, they forgot who they were because of money. Someone might have had like some bucks, but then they got more money to like, oh, I need donations and to collaborate with people, so I need more money. And they asked like an organization, or they were in like a cult or a coven. They asked them to like, oh, can we get money so I can tear down this person because like we need to. It's like they just got drunk off money. They were too busy splurging, is what I'm hearing. And again, my whole someone doesn't want this to come out again because it's that whole like chest shaky thing that's happening again. Someone's like shitting their fucking pants because they're a little pansy. I'm gonna keep it that way too. Someone's been exposed for just being drunk off power, needing to, oh, I need control. Someone could also be an inhalant abuser as well, abusing inhalants. Someone could use an inhaler as well. I'm just getting like, I'm hearing liquid cocaine as well. I'm getting a lot of shit. Like, this is, someone has just like, why are you, okay, listen, we're not gonna deal with the shake chesties. So yeah, 3 of torches reversed. Someone can't, no. Someone literally is like, they can't move forward. Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. With the Fool, because of a choice that you made, they're unable to move forward. Or are you moving, or are you getting some sort of gift? They don't want, why? Can we stop with the shake chesties? Can we like chill with the shaking in the chest? Can we fuck off? Can I read the reading real quick? Like, damn. Like, fuck. Every time I talk about it, every time I'm trying to talk, they just, ooh, like, it's just, someone's really doesn't want this to come out, but someone, due to you walking away from someone, they felt, like you, oh my God, every time I'm about to talk about it, some shit happens, and it's like getting my mind off of it. But due to you walking away, in taking your power, making a choice that this person did not perceive happening because they don't, fuck, they're a false prophet ass energy. They thought that they could just use, like, buy witchcraft and stop you that way. Heartbreak didn't stop you, so they had to destroy you. And it's like they weren't gonna stop until either you were dead, homeless, or just completely off your spiritual path. With, yep, thank you, Spirit. With knowledge, that's what's coming out. Shame and decay, that's also the sun. Someone knows for a damn fact why their whole life is falling apart, and it's because they wouldn't stop coming for you. It's like someone came at you one last time in the astral realms and got their ass beat. With the moon reverse, with madness reverse, you're not under some sort of illusion. You're not being driven crazy. You know who's behind it. It's a whole family lineage type energy. I just heard, does she know about the $50,000? Okay, well, no, but now they do. Manipulation, Queen of Beakers. Yeah, someone was just trying to someone was using emotions to manipulate a whole situation. Like, they were, playing victim a lot, but it's also giving with all the beakers coming out. A lot of experimentation with, like, an actual man and an actual woman trying to find a way to combine their energies to make you outlash in a way that they wanted to. So the masculine was trying to control your feminine energies by making you feel some sort of love, and then the female was trying to control your masculine energies or something like that, to like control how you would outburst. Because there's I'm just gonna say it the way it's coming, because like it's just not how it's gonna be. Like, there's an annoying ass bitch who, man or woman, who's just fucking arrogant as shit and needs their face kicked in. Like, Spirit's not happy. Like, it's given anger. Like, there's a lot of anger in this reading, and I don't like it. But someone's a very arrogant POS, and then another person's a very, like, poker face champion, but they're a big crybaby behind the scenes. Like, so, like, it's, these people really need to, like, grow up, because it's awful. But they really want you to play some sort of game with them, and it's not working. They can't manipulate your emotions, your chemical imbalance, to make you outburst in a way that would be predatory towards them. 10 of Beakers, Ace of Beakers, 5 of Books, because you know this already. Like, this is some sort of knowledge that you already knew about someone trying to fake a family with you, or say that you were a homebreaker, a home wrecker or something. Someone also wanted to say you were trying to ruin their marriage, but you didn't know if anyone was married, or even if you did know if someone was married, you still didn't mess with it. It's giving like, it's really giving a swinger couple who wants to blame their relationship falling on you despite them being swingers and not really having a solid connection in the first place. Like, do what you want to do, bring people in the room if you want, but like, doing that ruins the connection between you and your partner. So that's your issue, is that you want to be fucking sex freaks and go out and have sex with everyone. That's your first issue. It has nothing to do with the collective. It's like they're trying to project their own issues, their own like flaws on you because you fit the part. Maybe you're just really good looking and people call you a whore, or you're just really isolated all the time, so they call you a fucking like depressed freak. You know what I mean? Like, it's giving that energy of like, I'm sorry for the wording as well, but that's like how these people would talk. Solitude, authority, four torches, and the eight of pentacles. It's like someone really thought that by keeping you in isolation, by ripping your heart out, or by giving you a lot of emotional trauma, that they could control everything about you. This person can't even control themselves. How can this person can't even control, like, it rains on Tuesday and this person starts kicking and screaming, like kicking furniture and screaming because it's raining, and they feel like they can like control your emotions. This person doesn't even know how to control the fucking thermostat in their house. Like, it's giving that energy, like someone really wants to feel like they can control something, but they can't even control who they are. They have these impulses that, like, if they don't, like, it's giving a, I'm not trying to be mean, but it's giving a drug addict that thinks they can control shit. And they control it by masking and being like, oh, I'm not addicted to drugs. Meanwhile, they're fucking very addicted to drugs. It's like giving the energy. Like, this person needs to control, this person can't control shit. This person's control issues root from themselves not being able to control who they are. Or, and for some of you, because it's coming out now, like, someone could just be secretly gay or bisexual, and they're really, like, trying to keep that under wraps, and they don't want to be gay or bisexual because that's, like, a scary thing for them for some reason. Like, they just can't come to terms with it, and they're trying to control that they're not, but they are. No, but yeah, corruption, death, and the void. This site, like, someone knows this person inside or out. Someone knows about some sort of vow that someone took to try and end something in your life. And my chest is not going to stop shaking. Like, someone does not want this to come out, but someone took a vow for this to happen, and it's not happening. Someone's evil eyes are being destroyed as well. It's like someone does not have any hold over your life. And it's, I don't know why they thought that they did in the first place. Maybe because they read something in like a spell book and thought that they were like the smartest person in the world. Like, no, like, listen, Etsy's a thing, dummy. Like, you can literally buy those books on Etsy for like $3 fucking. You're not that smart. Like, I gotta break it to you, okay? You're not some sort of grimoire. You're like a child who has internet access. Like, I don't understand. This person desired to like steal your dreams and live your life. So that's what they're doing. The life that they planned for you to live with all that fucking invocations over your life is what they're gonna live. They desire to live that life. Good, that's what you get. Are you happy now? Did you think 3 steps before? No, you're stupid. Like, it's giving that energy. I don't know why. I don't know if someone's talking to someone like that or not, but there's just a lot of really fast-paced, angry emotions. Like, someone's like, are you happy now? Like, you wanted a collective to live this really broken ass life. Now you get to live it. And someone's like, no, but that's not fair, because like, I was like, maybe someone like worked with a Christian or like a priest or some shit and literally was reading Psalms over your life because they lied about something. Well, that priest is now getting shit up on, and now that other person's getting shit up on. Like, someone wanted to use the word of God against you, not knowing that God is the one that told you, hey, this is what's going to happen right now. Like, you just gotta sit down and go through it, and I'm gonna make sure you get through it. But you're gonna have to go through it. And it's not that you did anything wrong. It's just these people need to learn a fucking harsh lesson. And it starts off with them realizing that, oh, they did stumble up in your life and fuck it up. Like, good, they did that. They got their wish. Now they have a whole slew of issues now. Your copycat now has to live the life that they planned for you while God takes you out of the mess. Like, did they think about that happening? No, because this person doesn't understand the difference between a doorknob and a fucking push. They don't know the difference between push and pull. Like, I guess, I don't know. There's just someone's not. It's giving really fed up energy, and I don't know why, but like this person really needs to sit down and like ground themselves. It's like this person's going off the chain, really bad. There's a lot of conflict. And there's a lot of. Someone found someone's book of shadows as well. Yeah, with the 10 of books. Oh God, someone did find someone's book of shadows. Found out what they were trying to wish on your life. Okay, I'm gonna explain this. If you do word magic, don't keep that shit. If you're doing word magic on someone else's life, you're not supposed to fucking keep those pages on you, dude. It's the same as jar magic. Why the fuck would you bury jars that you have soured someone's name in your yard? That backfire is going to explode in your fucking face because you're burying the source of the energy literally next to your house. So if anything happens, your whole house is fucked. It's like someone's that stupid. That gives back to the reading about someone having a voodoo doll in their car. Like, why do you have a voodoo doll in your fucking car? Like, why are you actively doing voodoo in your car? You know, if a backfire happens and you get in a car wreck, that's fair game, right? You understand that, right? Like, that's the biggest source of the energy. Like, why are you, like, what, like, you don't understand what you're doing. This person just does shit and thinks and like, no. And they're trying to cry and ask people, oh, help me. I don't know how to, like, well, you can't. That's the thing. No one's going to help you. You want to live collective's life, live collective's life. No one's going to help you now. You're going to be seen as a weird, codependent, sexual freak that's a homewrecker and it's really hateful, very dislocated, disassociates. Like, you're going to be seen in the same light. Like, I really hope that you're happy. Like, you get exactly everything that you wish for. Verbatim, word for word. You should know how to fix that because you're the one that wished it up. With this person, oh, but I hired so many other practitioners and look who all helped me. Like, it doesn't matter who helped you. You're the one who wanted it. It's your intention. It goes back. Like, again, this is an experiment gone wrong. This is a whole ass daydream that went wrong because you're winning, because you're alone and you're not codependent. You're not depending on someone else to, like, save you. You've been saved for a minute. Like, you don't have a group of people that are doing anything to people. You're doing it all by yourself. Like, your spirit team's with you. That's about it. So how are you a codependent homewrecker when you're sitting down talking to your spirit team, talking to God, praying, doing protection rituals, like doing those things? Like, how does that affect this person's life if they're not so indulged in it? You know what I mean? And the 5 of Torches, yeah, these people are being tossed the fuck up because this weird ass plan they had. The Page of Beakers. Someone thought they had you down like a pat. Someone was like studying you and writing down like, oh, so this is this and that's that, and they go to the coffee shop at 10:55 a.m. Like, they were literally stalking you, Empress, and just trying to find out how to stop you or tear you down or where they could go to, like, oh, I'm gonna do a spell here and do a spell there. Like, good job, good for you. Do you understand the implications of doing spell work on, like, properties and shit? Do you understand what that does, or are you just so stupid that you just do shit without thinking? Like, I'm sorry, but, like, it's giving imbecile energy. Like, it's really an arrogant child who got a cookbook and thought they could make a souffle and then they burnt the house down because they didn't know how to work the stove. Like, it's giving that energy. Like, anyone can use a voodoo doll. Let's be fucking real. Everyone knows how the voodoo doll works. Like, it's not like rocket science. You know, this is someone that was experimenting with spells and thinking that, oh, I can experiment with the spell, and if nothing happens, then nothing happens. No, you put that energy out there, and if nothing happens, that means it's backfired. When you do a love spell and nothing happens, that's probably because a backfire is happening. That's probably because that spell did not work, and all the energy that you sent out is going back to you. I don't think this person understands that. Because the King of Pentacles is out. Like, this person was just on, like, an ego spree. I'm gonna call it an ego spree, just to say, like, just to say it. With the King of Wands and the Two of Beakers, yeah, what the fuck? These two people, this King of Pentacles, this King of Torches, this person that had money, this other person that thought they were fucking the most powerful person in the world, really teamed together, put their emotions together, which is like, that's another thing. Like, if you're going to be emotionally invested in magic, make sure that you're not doing it with someone else if you don't trust this person. Like, getting your emotions entangled up in like magic and shit is a really good way to get fucked up if a backfire happens. Like, this is just like, I don't know, man. This is just, y'all gotta quit going to WikiHow. Y'all gotta stop going on TikTok and looking up how to do spell work and shit. Because when that shit does not work, it does not mean like you're not protected. You're not. You put that energy out. What comes around goes around. It's what you get. We have the Empress and the Four of Books and Chaos. Thank you for the donation, by the way. It's like you're not, you stepped away from, oh my god, dude. It's just it's so bizarre, because it's like this dumbass wants to see you do something now. It's how it's coming out with the Empress, the Four Books, and Chaos. It's like someone's life is so like bizarre. They want to see, I want to see you do something. To know eight of books. I mean, Eight of Beakers. No, you walked away. Like you don't. Someone wants to see what you're made of. Like, no, you know what Collective's made of. Heavenly energies. Now go away. Like, it's that simple. Like, someone's just arrogant. Someone's just, if I can't do it, no one can. They're the exact opposite of if I can do it, you can too. They're like, if I can't, then no one else can, because they think they're so like power. No, this person's an ant, and it's so bizarre, dude. This person's a fucking elephant with their ego, and you're just a mouse, and you scare this person, and all they want to do is like squish you for money, for some sort of parental. Like, it's just awful. Like, these people are stupid. They don't like you because, like, and I'm using these words very lightly. I'm not meaning to like call these people stupid. It's just this energy is so arrogant and unneeded. It's so dumb. It's so like unwanted. It's like bothersome. It's so weird. And this could, like, again, if this is like family, it's just be your sisters don't like you because like you literally, or your brothers or whoever this fucking is. I just picked up sisters because the Queen of Pentacles at the start. But it's like they know how gifted you are, but they were supposed to be like the 2 or 3 witches in the family that like everyone like has to bow down to them because like they had a rough childhood and they watched you have a rough childhood, and they just think that you didn't go through it hard enough because you, it's just some bullshit like that. Like, I don't know. Like, these people attack you because because God protects you, and then they go around and cry, "Oh God, don't hurt me." But then you're like, why are you attacking someone if you don't want to be attacked back? Why are you attacking God if you don't want God to fucking smack you upside the head? Like, it doesn't make sense. Do you have, like, can we think for 2 seconds? I always say this. Can we use our brains? No. Oh my God. It's just so bizarre. But there's a whole argument going down with these people. It's just like, so why did we do this in the first place? If you knew that Collective was an Earth Angel, if you knew that Collective was, like, why would you suck us into this? But it's not even like that person's fault. Why would you be dumb enough to believe this lunatic? Like, what? Like, every one of these people who are caught up in this like weird shit, throwing evil eyes at you, trying to seem better than you, trying to like haunt you, stalk you, do whatever they were trying to do. Like, all these people are stuck in this same shit, and they have the audacity to blame one person. It doesn't even, like, there is a duality no matter how deep you look. There's a right and left side of your fucking brain called the hemispheres, baby. Just because someone told you to jump off a bridge, would you do it? You jumped off the bridge and now your legs are broke. Whose fault is that, dumbass? Not the person that told you to jump off the bridge. It's you, because you jumped off the bridge. Do we understand that? Did you not get that talk in elementary school because Tommy told you to go punch Jerry, and then Jerry told on you? And then you told the principal that Tommy told you to punch Jerry? Did you not have that talk in elementary school? Because I don't think these people did. These people did not get that talk. Because they're sitting around blaming it one person when that one person is like, yeah, they're guilty of it, but why was your dumbass so on board? Jealousy, envy, your ego, because you had nothing better to do with your, like, I'm not gonna be mean, but like, lousy life? Like, come on. Because it was all fun and games. Yeah, it was all fun and games. These people, Page of Swords, this little plan, Ten of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, to cause you a burden, someone that's very nurturing and loving. Oh yeah, let's show them how harsh the world is. Dumbass, you already know how hard the world is. Like, not you, I'm not calling you dumbass, these people. But it's like, you already know how rough the world is. Why do people treat you like you're so, like, stupid? Like, I don't think these people understand, like, what a projection is. And these people are seeing how stupid they are through you. And they really think that you're like, oh, people are so rough. You know, you'll never understand how hard it is. It's like, bitch, it's a lot harder to love on this earth than it is to hate. Let me be honest with you. So those who go around hating people, I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but, like, you're not as smart as you think. It takes a lot of brains. It takes a lot of maturity to literally forgive people. It takes a lot to love people. It shouldn't take a lot, but sadly on this earth it's been so ruled by love that, like, if you're not able to, then you just kind of suffer and rot with the rest of them. But you just make it look so easy. And it's not because it is easy. Well, for some of us, it's just our natural state to be very lovey and shit, you know? But for the rest of them, it's just like they look at you and it's like, oh, you haven't had a hard life yet, have you? Or they hear your stories and it's like, oh, you're over-exaggerating because you want attention, because no one talks to you. It's like no one talks to you because you don't talk to anyone. You're not isolated because people don't like you. You just don't fuck with people. You don't fuck with, like, the fake. You don't need fake energy around you. You pick up on it too much. It's just, here it is. You don't want conflict. You do not like conflict. You have had so much conflict, in fact, that you do not want any more conflict. You literally avoid people that give you conflict. And you prove it time and time again. And then these people have the audacity, oh, why are you leaving me? Because you're being chaotic in my energy, dummy, and I can feel it. If you don't want someone, it's like, and everyone's like blaming this magician who's behind it all, like, oh, you led us down the wrong path. I thought you said they'd never find out. You should have figured that out whenever Collective left your silly ass. Like, let's get real. You should have really, like, put 2 and 2 together that Collective knew once they left you. And it's so bizarre. It's so bizarre. Because they really just, they don't, it's a lot of issues, but like, God, these people really just feel stupid. Like, it's just, this chest movement is, like, bothering me a little bit now. This is just crazy. Ace of Wands reverse, but there it is. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you, Spirit. These people, like, their main issue is that they really see how powerful they are. Just not a lot. They do not have the same energy. They don't have the faith that you do, the strength that you do, the capacity that you do, the energy, the stamina, anything. Like, they don't, but they feel like they do because they're so used to being around people who are like, oh my God, it's just so predatory and awful with these people, dude, because they'll find people. Maybe this person deems you as autistic. I gotta get honest, because there's a lot of people that's coming. There's a lot of energy coming at me like now because it's like someone thought that you were just autistic or just slow in the head, um, and they really wanted to like, oh, I'm taking care of so and so, and look, they have so much hardships in their life because they're slow and disabled, and I help them, and they thought that you were stupid, and your intelligence offended them. It's off. It's like really that. It's given that energy. I'm not gonna talk about it. That's just awful. Some people have the nerve. You know what I mean? Some people really have the nerve because sometimes the dumbest people in the room look the smartest. I gotta keep it a buck. The ones that look like they got a lot of shit going for them are the ones that literally have basically nothing sometimes. And that's just how it is. Looks are very deceiving. And so it's like, oh, you're too cute to be smart. What the fuck does that mean? Like, hold on. Roll that back. What does that mean? What does it mean to be so cute that you can't be smart? What does that mean? I don't know. Like, what the fuck does that mean? What does that actually mean? I don't know. Someone, it's like, what the fuck? I'm getting confused. I'm getting so confused because it's like, and if these are like siblings, like adults that know you, they know how hard of a life you all have, but they don't want to admit it. Nine of Cups reverse, Death reverse. No, they don't want it. Ten of Cups. Yeah, again, if this is with the Four of Wands, if this is a family, someone in your family could have been the head honcho behind this, and if it is, I apologize because that's awful. But it could have been like a sister or a brother, mother figure, maybe even a father. I'm not sure. Just a family figure who was behind this whole operation because they didn't like you and they wanted to give. It's like everyone wanted your gifts. This person had a child and their child wasn't gifted and they were supposed to be the gifted one or some shit in their like prophecy, but it wasn't that. It was you because apparently they didn't read the fucking prophecy right. And let's say you're adopted or like not of blood, or you were like the last born or the middle child and you weren't supposed to be, you know, the chosen one, but here you are being the chosen one. They wanted to take you out and like drain you of your gifts and give it to their child because their child wasn't gifted. And it's like, oh, well, my child's not gifted and my child's actually like the dumb one. And it's like, it's given that energy. And I don't mean to be mean, but it's really like, it's sad. Like, I'm sorry that your child has like not the smartest head, but like that doesn't mean you can attack another. Like, I'm shaking too much in the chest area, so there's a lot of just like, there's a lot of pushback on this reading. Someone wants to, it's like, I don't know, man. Someone wants to really blame me for everything that's went wrong because it's like, you're just not the one to fuck with. Someone like, it's just awful energy, dude. And it's not even just like that family member. It's like you have friends that knew you were gifted, but they didn't want to say shit. They were just jealous and like, oh, I want to be an artist. I want to be an artist. Can we do magic on collective and be like, we can all gain up and I'll get the artist and I'll lift us all up. Meanwhile, they don't understand this person's a mega narcissist, and like even if they did get your gifts, they wouldn't help the other people. They'd go off and leave them in the dust. It's a dog eat dog world for these people because that's what they want it. That's how they perceive it. So yeah, go get 8. You the kibble. Like, come on. It's just awful, dude. Like, you didn't see the world the right way. Yeah, the Chariot, the Judgment, and the Seven of Cups reverse is like you didn't see the world the right way or some shit. And it's like, no, you seen the world for how it was. You were just there to make a difference. Because everyone, you know, because this is the thing. Everyone cries. Oh, why is everyone so hateful? Why has everyone got no love? Everyone cries about that same issue. And I'm not saying crying is like a mean way. I'm just saying it because everyone does it. Everyone on this god-green earth is like, at some point in life, will say love is dead. And love is not dead. Love is just not where you're at. You know, you have to love. Love is within. You have to go within. Love is not a dead thing. That's like a weird propaganda bullshit thing that everyone spreads to like keep the love down. It's just weird energetic warfare. But it's like at some point everyone goes to that phase. And it's like you come out the other side and you're still all lovey, and these people like, oh, like you don't. Ace of Cups on the bottom. I'm telling you right now, it's something just about you seeing the world as like a lovey area, and they don't want love to be a thing because they don't feel love, but yet they want love, so they kill love to feel love, but that's not love. It's dude, these people are so stupid. I'm sorry. Like, it doesn't, like, it's like you cry about wanting something all damn day, and then you finally get it, and you're like, oh, I don't want it. This is stupid. This is not what I asked for. No, dummy, it is what you asked for. You just perverted how you wanted it because it wasn't suitable to you. Your love isn't the issue. It's these people not accepting it. That's the issue. These people have a romanticized version of everything in their head because they watch way too much fucking TV. They watch too many movies. They watch too much porn. Like, damn. Someone could just be reading the romance novels and it's like, oh my god, my life should be like this. And it's not that, like, baby, the world is not all sunshine and rainbow. Like, you can make it as sunshine and rainbow as you want, but there are factors to it. Like, you're not gonna have someone sweep you off your feet and take you in like a huge pumping carousel and take you down to the ball. Like, let's get a little real. You might have a lifetime partner that you go explore the world around with, and that's the closest thing to that fantasy. And it's the fear of like that being the reality of like the fantasies that these people want in their life, the fucking like swinger couples what in their like polyamorous like households, and people wanting to live with each other and like have everything be fine and having no arguments, or like everyone just obeying one person's rule. Like, that's so, like, who's really seeing the reality is the question that a lot of people need to be asking themselves, because they don't get it. Like, they feel like, oh, it's a love spell, so it works on everyone. Like, love spells have to work. It's a love spell. No, like, they don't understand, though. And it's so weird, because these people, like, it's so stupid, because they'll, like, praise the devil, and they'll be Satanists, and they'll do weird shit, you know? Agnostic, like, whatever the fuck they want to be. Like, they'll do all this weird shit, because it doesn't matter. Religion's, like, a fucking, like, weird way to keep people like stuck together. It's like the world is spiritual, not religious. Religious is ran by the government. We all know this by now, but it's just like, and the government rules what we think and what we can say and like what we are able to mentally produce, because it's the government, it governs the mental. Anyway, moving on. Just had to get that out. Like, these people will do all that shit and then be like, oh my god, I'm getting love, and it's like, no, they're not getting love. And then it's also like, maybe you showed these people tough love. Like, you said what you had to say because you love these people. You love someone so much that you're like, hey, you're actually in the wrong. Or, hey, you gotta quit doing that because I don't like that. And if you want to be a better person because you keep saying you want to be a better person, I gotta tell you how it is tenfold. Like, I can't let you slip up. You can say to yourself all day long, oh, I get it. But, like, do you get it? And I'm not talking about you all collective. I'm talking about this person, you know? Because it's like someone really is like, oh, I'm grown. I'm a big man adult. It's like, are you really a big man adult? Or are you a little child still? Because there's, like, a difference. There's a huge difference, because you're acting out of really injured wounds. A big man would not act out of such small energy. A big man would be able to pick themselves up and move very on their own. They would be able to move in their own integrity, you know? Emperor energy. And this person's a page of they're just a page of everything. A page of cups, a page of swords, page of pentacles. They feel like they're big and bad, but that's like I don't know. Like, it's just like, I don't know. This person could just really have a really bad personality disorder as well, like not knowing who they are, so they copy everyone else or something like that. It's just like, you knowing who you are is a threat, because it threatens who they are, because they don't feel as significant as you do. But it's like, you took the time to know who you were. It doesn't like it doesn't matter who you are, because you're here to show everyone else who they are. The Hierophant reverse, I get like something about the rules and regulations. Someone just being very corrupt. It's like someone gets reality to this point. Someone understands that the world is like a big mental game, and if you can mentally overrule someone, you can have full control. They understand it to that degree. But what they don't understand, um oh my god, I'm just shaking so much, child. I don't understand. This has only been happening in the past few days. This is something that's like, it's eruption energy, but they don't understand the emotional side. They understand mental, they know how to manipulate emotions, but they don't understand how emotions work. You, on the other hand, understand how emotions work. Like, it's like oh my god, like someone's whole plan. Someone's being exposed for not being a chosen one as well. So it's like, because I gotta say it again because I always have to. This is like, people need to stop looking at how the physical looks, because this 3D world is fucked beyond a lot of shit. Like, a lot of things have to be tore down and rebuilt in order for the 3D to look good. That's just how it is, and it starts within. And people want to judge everyone off of how they look, or, fucking like, oh, you don't have this, you don't have that. You're how old? It doesn't matter how fucking old you are. How old are you and you're still comparing ages? Like it's dick sizes in middle school. Awesome. I see where we're at. Like, cool. I'm sorry, but give it a rest. Like, let's get real. All right. But with the 4 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, like, you don't play these things. You don't play these weird games where I have $10,000 and you only have $7. It's like, who gives a fuck? If you have so much money, give it to someone. Damn. Like, you're gonna brag about how much money you have? Give it to someone. Ooh, if you know what I mean? Like, damn. If you're so big and bad, then start doing, like, act like it. Like, if you're so high and mighty and, oh, I do this, then fucking do it. Where's that 7K going? To drugs and fucking weird shit? Dude, drugs and magic, that's where that 7K's going? Not to, donating to people. You're not helping out collective the same person you're shit talking about who, oh, they're trying to start their business and you're not donating to their business because you'd rather shit talk about them. Peasant energy. I'm sorry to get that out there like that, but damn. Like, the poor will talk shit about people and the smart will talk about ideas. Like, that's just how it is. Like, the rich and wealthy talk about ideas and how to gain. The poor talk about other people in negative ways. It's like, you've left. Like, that's just, like, that's the mentality. It really is. Like, the ones that always go partying and doing drugs, they always feel this lack because I don't have this, I need to wait for my paycheck to come in so I can buy this, like, addiction of mine. Meanwhile, you're like, okay, I gotta do some work. How are we gonna min-max my work? Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, your focus isn't on money, it's on survival. You're not focused about the 3D, you're focused on, like, how the fuck am I gonna, like, what lessons do I need to learn on the 3D to be able to survive and thrive on the 3D? Because surviving is different than thriving. But the 6 of Swords and the Devil, like, you've moved away from the physical. You've moved away from the material. You don't... it sucks because it takes a minute. Like, whenever I'm still trying to move fully away from certain things on the physical that I don't really need to... that take up more time than they should in my life, so I can have more time for myself. And it's like, it's just something we all work on, but I don't know. So that's a weird ass projection. Someone thinks that spirituality is for the depressed. I don't know what that means. I don't, child, listen, if the spirituality was for depressed, then you should be spiritual, okay? Listen, we gotta get their energy out, because, oh my god. But, who are you? The King of Wands. Yeah. It's something about your authority. I don't know. Like, it's... A leader is not based off how many people you can coerce. A leader is based off of if you can do the right thing despite everyone else not agreeing with it. Like... And that's why you have good fortune, is because you walk a very alone path. You do it by yourself. You stand on your toes. You go through the struggle. Like, you you've had to go through so many struggles by yourself, and it's like, look at all these people. It's like all those matches look like they're looking down on this person, and then there's one of them flaming them. It's like all people want to do is look down on you and talk shit about you. And what are they doing with their life? Absolutely dog shit nothing. You know what they could have done with their life instead of talking about you and stalking you for so many months? They could have proven how worthy they were of living a good life and how they were so much better than you by doing good in their life. You know? If you really want to seem like you're better than someone, then work on your fucking self. Don't work on someone else. Okay? It's like dumb. But they see you still happy. It's like, here, they smashed the clock. They smashed your wheel of fortune. Does that stop it from moving? No. Just because you break a clock does not mean that time's not going to keep turning. Okay? It's not that simple, dude. It's like, oh, I broke Collective's heart, so that means everything in their life's going to stop. No. It's like, come on, bro. This energy is so weird. But there's a lot of introspection going on. Someone might be hiding and crying just because of it. Like someone, oh my God, dude, it's just a lot of arguments of people just going around in circles and biting each other's heads off. It's like awful. With the tower, I'm telling, it's just awful. They've awoken like something that they don't know how to shut down. All these people are just so like mad at each other, but the anger's actually at themselves. They're only mad about who they are and what they did. They're mad that because they're the gullible one that got tricked into doing shit. Why do people say that you're gullible whenever you just like, I don't know, is it gullible to be alone? Is it gullible to like, I don't get it. Like, common sense is not common. And I don't know if these people just run into people who are dumber than them on purpose, or like, I don't mean to say dumber than, excuse me on that one, but I don't know if they run into people that they deem to be stupid, like just lower IQ than them or something, or they purposely target people and like, oh, you look like you'd be an easy pick, and then no, it turned out they're the easy pick because look how many, like, oh my God. They just get to watch you. They get to watch you get luck. They get to watch you heal. They've watched you heal. They watched you get luck. That's the only thing these people have watched you do. They'll do spell work and then they watch you and it's just like, oh, Collective randomly found $50. Oh, Collective's court case went in their favor. Oh, Collective's okay with how their life is. Like, I thought you said they would be devastated and like crying by now. No, it doesn't fucking matter. Do you really think that someone who's gone as much as, like, we've gone through a lot, like people who are in Collective or just nice people in general go through hell and back? So do you really think it's going to matter if you leave someone else? No. Honey, you have been abandoned and left by so many people that if someone starts showing you that weird shit, you're like, okay, cool. I really don't care. I don't gotta deal with it. It's like, it's one of those things where your peace is more important than your popularity. And someone doesn't have any peace without their popularity, and that shit's going down the drain, baby, because arguments are going out. Like someone like, oh, we can keep doing it though. It's like, yeah, you can if you fucking want to, dummy, but what is it gonna do? It's gonna ruin your life because you want to be Collective. Deep down inside your soul, a part of you that you'll never be able to reach or heal is in conflict with what you want to manifest. You want to be Collective, but you want Collective to live a bad shit life. And there it is, a conflict in their life. Conflict in life. You want to be someone that you're causing conflict for in their life, then you can do that to yourself. Because as far as we see it, Collective's not doing anything to you. The most Collective might do is a protection spell and or return to sender. If not that, praying to just keep you away and hoping for your healing and hoping for you to do better. That is like the bare minimum. And this person doesn't realize that they could never be you because they don't have the right mindset to pray for you to do good in life. They want to pray on you with an E and not an A. So now that's what they get. Because you're good. You're stable. Your life is coming back into balance. I'm feeling heavily again like some sort of evil eye is just being removed, because it's really like, whether they want to mentally admit it or not, whether they want to admit it or not, the more they watch you and the more that they see your life stay stable or balance out again, or the more they see you move on, the more they like realize with their subconscious that nothing's actually happening to you. The more they realize is that their life is actually the one that's getting worse because their emotions are going down. The more they feel bad about not having you around, subconsciously that happens, whether you're a narcissist or not, because that's all a conscious thing. Your subconscious is so much different than your conscious. And these people are like, they're eating themselves alive. So it's like, yeah, if you want to ruin your life, go for it. God is all for it. God doesn't want you to, but God's all for it because that's what you want. And you want to have control over your life. And God, cool. That's what you want. You want to have full control over your life? I got you. I will let go and I will not hold on, and I will let you do what you want to do, because that's your free will. God gave you the free will. If you want to use your free will to fuck up, that's exactly what's going to happen. When you say, God help me, like teach me what I got to do, like if I, when you work with God, there is no mistake, because you get the lesson, but God's like, hey, you learned your lesson. We know you did. You made a mistake. That's okay. Let's pick it back up and move it forward. They're that energy. God is like the father, the friend, the energy of support, love, abundance. And these people want to not, like, I don't know. Someone could be drunk. Someone could be a drunk. Again, just with drugs. Just like someone's just obsessed with doing shit the easy way. Someone's in trouble. Someone's been alerted that someone was like, it's so funny. It's so funny. It's like, it's this projection. Because usually in a relationship, when someone goes, oh, I think you're cheating on me, or I think you're doing magic on me, they're the ones doing. That's so funny, Spirit. Don't do this to me right now. Anyway. The ones that's usually like, oh, you're doing this, this, and that to me, is the one that's doing it in the first place. Do you ever, I don't think these people understand, again, like they don't know what they're doing really. They just fucking do some shit and hope it works. You know? Oh, shit. Aww. Someone's pissed off because of your crown chakra. I've told you, your crown chakra's been busted open for the past 2 days. Your Akashic records and stuff are open to you. The crown chakra has been busted open. And someone's mad. It's really given, like some of you might have beat someone up in your dream state. Listen, I am one to, like, sometimes you have to. In the astral realms, in the dream state, if some bitch comes at you, sometimes you gotta put your hands and feet in whatever the fuck you else got on them, so they can get the fuck out your energy. But it's given, like, these people get petrified whenever they see that you have control over your state. It's like they get soul locked. They end up, like, their vessel feels the pain that you mollywop them on, but they can't move. And they don't think that's fair. Baby, that's called a backfire. That's just fair. That's totally fair. Collective's not doing a damn thing to you. You go to Collective's dream in the astral realm and start fucking up their dream state, and then they smack you like a fish, and then you just sit there and freeze up. Of course they're gonna keep punching you and shit, baby. Like, the fuck you think? Coming up in our, like, get out. We are warriors up in this shit. We're not gonna, like, disrespect us on the 3D, that's one thing, because we know not to do anything on the 3D, that's different. In the astral realms, when you're trying to fuck up the astrals, and you're trying to fuck up the dream state, nah. That's a different story. That's, you coming into my energy and doing that. You coming to me personally, like, that's like someone, like, walking up to you with a voodoo doll, and poking it in front of your face. Like, of course you're gonna push that person down to the concrete and kick them a few times, because, like, what the fuck are you doing? Get away. Like, you can't be ballsy but know where your balls fit, basically, is what I'm picking up. But someone's embarrassed, because it's like, I don't know. Someone has like the gahonas to do this shit to you in the dream state, to come up to you in the dream state and act all funny, but in real life, no, you wouldn't catch them fucking 10 feet close to you. You would not catch these people close to you at all doing this shit. They would, oh, I'm not doing anything. What the hell are you talking about? You're crazy. No, bitch, you just a scared pansy. Stop being so weird. Okay? You're not so big and tough. Because the thing is this, like, come on, dude. This is like someone that says, give me your address, pull up, and then you pull up and they start shitting their pants. So they pull a gun out and say, if you take another step on my property, I'll shoot you. And then they go, oh, I'm so big and bad because I pulled a gun on Collective or whatever the fuck, because they got on my property. It's like giving that energy. Like high school fight, middle school fight energy where you get punched once and you start crying. Because, oh, I didn't want to actually fight you. You punched me. That's so mean. I'm telling the principal. It's like, bitch, God's seen it all. The principal's seen you start the fight, dumbass. Of course you're going to get punched in the face. You ain't going to the hell? Baby, I can't make it up. Listen, these 4 cards stuck out heavily. Full, joke, cotton 4K, and awkward. This person feels like a dumbass, dude. This person got caught. They feel like a clown. They are a foolish ass clown. They feel cheesy as fuck. They got caught in the action doing some weird shit. And this snake is unstable now. Like, I don't know how they know what I'm doing. Well, because you're out of your league, baby. You're a lightweight in a heavyweight gym. What are you doing? Of course you won. Someone's getting a message that you're won and they're haunted by it. They're getting a message that you won and they're haunted by it. And that's just because you were right all along. You fact-checked the fuck out of someone before they did anything to you. Someone tried to sell something, tried to sell you because they knew of your spiritual gifts, your religion, your heart chakra. Yeah, someone like with mask, someone was doing some. I really hope not for some of y'all, but I'm picking it up, and I'm so sorry if this happened to you, darling, but I'm picking up, like, for some of you, someone really, like, was trying to sell you off to the highest bidder, or, like, put you in, like, some sort of ring, like, trafficking ring, because of your love. They were really gonna, like, fuck you up. And you, like, no, that's not how you are. You don't fall for that shit. Nah, that's just awful. I'm sorry. Oh, but baby, what comes around goes around. What comes around goes around. So I hope they're ready. I hope they are ready. Especially if these people are fucking doing some weird trafficking shit. Oh God, you better not be outside past 9 p.m. Okay, you better put a fucking curfew on your life from now on. Cause some shit. Listen. I don't like shit like that. Listen. If these people are using you sexually or trying to, like, make you homeless, they better be fucking ready. Okay, honey, you better start Googling those fucking shelters real quick. Is what I'm gonna tell you. Cause something's coming. It ain't pretty. Like, listen, it ain't funny no more, is it? It's not so fun now that your money's all fucked up. And oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, bitch, you figure it out. You figure it out. All that spiritual warfare you do at Collective, you better figure that shit out too. Cause ain't no one gonna protect your ass. They gonna know why you're getting attacked. They gonna know 100% why you getting your ass tossed up in the spirit realm. And your ancestors aren't gonna give a fuck. God ain't gonna save you out of it. You gotta do some fucking absolution, you gotta do some absolution shit. You better go talk to your fucking preacher, dude. You better do something. Like, seriously. You don't want this karma, you better just start on your knees praying to God that this shit don't smack you as hard as it's supposed to. Like, I'm telling you. Like, you might have to straight up go fucking Rome. Go to a full ass Catholic church in Rome and admit all your sins to a fucking, like, seriously. Like, really, really. Think about what you did for, like, 2 seconds and just, like, it's not going to be a simple, oh, I'm going to pray today. No, this is, like, you're going to have to keep on this faith train for a minute, baby. This is, like, something that you ain't going to get, like, this is your life now. You fucked up your whole life for this. It's awful. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. But you can get some rest now. Do some meditation, get some rest, because your blessings are coming in. And these people are shocked as fuck because they're sellouts. They did not win a single thing. They did not get anything that they wanted. The only thing that they got was to watch your life fall down into deceit and for you to rise back up again. That's what they got. They got to watch you get tore down, and then they got to watch God help you out. And now that they got proof that God real, because ain't no way in hell you would have been up here surviving this shit without God and your ancestors and your spirit team and your angels, you know what I mean? Now they gotta sit there with their thumb in their ass, looking like a jackass, fucking turning into the donkey, old cartoon style, while God is like, hey, time to pay up. Like, you did what they had to do, you did what you did. That's cool. Now I'm gonna help my child out. What the fuck you gonna do? Like, how are we gonna do about this? It's like, come on, get your head in the game. Cause someone has a note. There's a message going around about your new life. These people are talking about your new life, and they are fucking scared because they know what they are locked into. Because what they did, someone might be going to jail. Someone might be going to jail for this magic. I don't know. Someone's getting tossed in spiritual jail. That's for fucking sure, honey. But someone knows that they are bound to whatever the fuck they were doing for entertainment. Someone wants to say they didn't know they were doing devil magic. Bull fucking horse shit. Grow a pair of balls, dude. Come on. You gonna be brave enough to summon the man himself, but you're gonna be pussy enough to back away when shit falls apart. That's so funny. Traveling on the moon's phases to do devil magic, and I didn't know I was talking to Satan. Dummy, yes, you fucking did. You knew who you were summoning, all of the fucking little imps and shit. You knew. Don't be crying now. Like, really. Get a grip. Someone's confused about, I didn't know I was working with the devil. I thought I was traveling and doing moon magic because, no, dummy. Now you're locked in that shit. You funny. I'm keep saying it. They should be a fucking comedian, cause ain't no one acting this silly up on stage except for them. Like, come on. They got the whole audience riling up, cause ain't no way these people trying to target an ascended master with voodoo. Like, come on, bro. Really? Really? You know, even if you don't believe what the Bible says, the Bible is a very good example setter. Even the religious people wanted to crucify Jesus to get him away. Everyone called Jesus a bad person at the end. And you seen what the fuck happened after that. Take that as a damn metaphor for what's gonna happen to you all. Okay? That pestilence, the disease, the storms, the frogs, like, you better take that into consideration right now. Like, it's not a joke. When you because it's like, you're messing with someone who knows their purpose on earth. They are in their purpose, or they're stepping towards their purpose, you know. They're leading with love and light. They're not being hateful. They done no crimes against you. It's like, babe, you better get your head in the game. If you're gonna play in the spiritual streets, you better know the rules. And these people don't know, they don't know no rules. They think, that's their issues. They think, they don't know, they think. Oh, how, I think we can get out of this one. Oh, really? Okay. You think. Well, your thinking's what got you in this issue, you know. I'm gonna be real, listen, I'm just picking up, like, principal energy. I really am. Because I'm picking, like, someone's getting talked down. I'm really feeling it. I don't get this passionate in readings that much. Like, this passionate, I don't get this passionate much. It's just, like, really, really just like, damn. Like, you know, you thought it'd be okay to do this. Well, thinking is what got you in this trouble in the first place, so why do you keep thinking? Not trying to be mean. Let's just put two and two together, okay? If thinking is what got you into this, why are you still thinking? I have literally had people get told that. I have sat in a principal's office and been told that before in middle school, and that shit hits different. it's like, damn, you know what? Fuck me, I guess. Like, damn, I really did, huh? It's like, yeah, that's what really these people need, that wake up call. Is like, really, you think you studied for the test, but you still failed. Okay, and that's not, that's not a real life example because some people just have, anxieties with that. But you know how it is. Sorcery tools. You are protected, baby. Oh, and holy water wants to slip out. The holy grail. Oh my god. Listen, dude. Some of you all are so protected because you are prophets. And you straight up prophesied how this person's life was gonna go. We have sorcery tools, holy water, the holy grail, and Monk Abel. Monk Abel is all about clairvoyance. It's all about being prophet, astral travel. We already know about holy water being cleansing, the holy grail being the love within. Sorcery tools is all about protection. Coming out of the shadow deck is bizarre. When I use the tarot of shadows, I'm usually looking for like information about, what's being hidden. This was not hidden. Or it was. It has to be. No, hold on. So someone knew this but didn't tell someone. Someone knew how protected you were but didn't tell nobody and got them all fucked up. Or it was like a disbelief, like, oh, there's no way, Collective's not a prophet because I'm the prophet and I'm the only, like, there's, again, read the fucking, like, even if you don't want to follow Christianity, damn it, read the Bible, okay? Seriously, that shit will open your eyes up, all right? Like, damn. I get it, you're so, like, powerful and, like, you summon devils and shit, but did you read the Bible fucking ever, dude? Like, damn. Like, fuck, dude. Like, come on. It's, like, a little bit ridiculous up in here. Like, dang. There is more than one prophet. God talks to everyone, but if you don't have the ears open to hear it, then you ain't gonna hear it. Who the hell are you? Get out of here. Oh my god. And here they are. I gotta look in the book now. They made me look in the book. Goodness. These people, I'm telling you, I don't laugh to be mean. I laugh because, like, what the fuck? Like, really? I'm telling you, man. Cynic, materialism, extremist, vengefulness, selflessness, dishonor, meanness, deceit, bad advice, sarcasm, rigid rationalism, fantasism, racist. Okay, for some of you, this was a racist thing. I've been picking it up for a minute. That's just confirmation. I hate that for you. I'm sorry. Listen. Anyway, racism, aggression, greed, highly intelligent, monetary fraud, concealment of income, misleading information, breaking with convention, putting up a mask, embezzlement, loss, damages, and cold logic. That explains this person a lot. And if you were going through a race issue, I'm right there with you. Let me tell you. That's been part of my, like, journey on life, is to get over, like, these race issues. And my person that I had to deal with was racist. Fucking dummy was saying the hard R in the middle of a restaurant one day. Like, I'm not even trying to be mean, but damn, like, can we, like, grow up? Like, if anything, if we're gonna work off of that word's actual definition, meaning someone that doesn't work and is lazy, then yeah, you are that. Congratulations, okay? Let's, like, if we're gonna use words, let's know the meaning of them first, okay? Don't talk about yourself like that. Like, damn. But this is people that made, like, a business deal to tear your life down. Like, it's just awful. I don't feel like reading out the names of the cards right now. I'm just in one right now. Hold on. Yeah, because, again, this is just all three of these cards. We have, it's just people making covenants with each other, with false idols and false pretenses and based off lies and based off their ego. Being ruled by archons, being fucking, like, stuck up the ass, just being mean and making fun of people. And it's given, this is the gross part. I'm picking up, I don't like this. For some of you all, this person was being racist towards you. If you were receiving racism, this person was being racist towards you because you wouldn't have sex with them. This person's like a race chaser. I hate that term. But that's what this person would straight up like do that shit because you don't mess with me, so you must be like, don't even try. Don't even. Take that logic and throw it somewhere else, child, because you really, like, you want to talk about being smart, you might want to look at yourself real quick if you think like that, okay? Like, someone's just like, oh, you're black, or you're, like, it's given, like, oh, you're black, so you're supposed to be poor and on drugs, and oh, you're Mexican, so you're supposed to be working, or, like, just dumb shit like that. I really just don't like it, dude. Like, it's awful. And you know, it could just be this person being like having slave master ancestors, and they know about that, and they think that their purpose is to be a fucking hick their whole life, and it's like, nah, dude, get your shit together. It's gross. But we have Spoon and Rosemary coming out after them. Things are gonna be going good for you. We have health recovery, protection, happy atmosphere, beautiful memories, harmony, long-term relationships. You have a lot of good coming towards you because this bullshit was not worth your time. Like, we're here to teach people lessons, and sometimes our passiveness is the lesson. And it's like you're being given like more than double for this trouble. Because for some of you, this has gone on too long, and for it doesn't even like too long, it doesn't even have a time frame. Too long is the minute that you decide that it's fucking enough. That's the truth. Like, it's gone on for way too long. It doesn't matter if it's been a week of this, and as you're tired of it after a week, it's been on for too long. Straight up, doesn't matter what this person wants to say or think. It's too long. You're getting paid back everything. You are gonna have happy memories because I'm feeling it. This must have been like, for some of you, this was the worst thing that's happened to you. That's like happened like ever, and it's just dog shit that you had to go through it. But someone really wanted to like put you through the ringer for some sort of power ego trip, and it's like, yeah, you did. Congratulations, weirdo. Like now that collective's free, and you realize that like God allowed that to happen just to show you, like, yeah, you can do this. Like, yeah, there's like things you can do, and yeah, like we're gonna help collective. It's like, it doesn't matter. Like, I really feel for some of you, this was only supposed to happen for like a month or so, and I don't know why I feel like saying that, but for some of you, I feel like this was supposed to be like a short-term lesson, maybe because you just really had to toughen up your love. Like, you had to toughen up your heart chakra because you really just freely gave away your love, and like you learned that lesson of not giving love away so freely, and it should have ended there. But someone didn't think it was enough because it's like I really feel like for some of you that lesson was like, it was learned on a very quick time, and it really sucked and hurt, but you healed from that. And then these people, oh, you didn't learn your lesson because now I'm heartbroken. Like, the fuck does that mean? You didn't learn your lesson because you're heartbroken. You didn't learn the lesson because you're heartbroken. Collective got heartbroken. They learned why. Because I just gave love to someone that I didn't know enough. Or I gave love to someone that deep down I knew wasn't going to love me, but I still wanted to try and be there for him. Like, that's okay. Cool. That's good. Be that lovey person still. Do not throw your heart away because someone wants to be a jackass to you. Keep that loving energy. We need that. But give it to the ones that's going to reciprocate it. That was your lesson, and you learned it. And the only reason I'm giving that slight chuckle is because it's like, it was that easy. It was so easy for you to learn that lesson because it was something that was like almost on the verge of happening anyway, but you just needed one last push because you really were like falling back on the, oh, it's okay, but it's like, no, God was like, no, listen, no, this again, we're going to teach you. So they taught you real quick, and you learned. Like, it was that easy. Like, God really wanted to make sure that it was that easy, but then people being people, type energy. The 4 winds, oh baby. The 4 winds, north, south, east, and west, child. Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, I believe Raphael, if I'm not wrong, child. Instability, new experiences, quick solutions, a journey, transition, let me tell you. What's this four winds about, Spirit? Can we get clarification on this four winds? Like, there's just this has been a journey. Tobias and the demon. Yep. That's confirmation. With the sun on the bottom, yeah. Tobias and the demon is all about communication, striking a deal. This might have been, during this time, you might have made a covenant with the Lord as well. I don't know. I did a Sylvester moment, sorry. But you might have made a covenant with the Lord at that time. And really, like, you might not have seen, you might have seen the Lord, you might have had a vision, you might have seen an angel, you might have just heard God's voice, but you made a covenant at that point and was like, hey, just sit down, let this happen, and I got you. Because straight up, that's what I heard. I heard a loud ass booming voice, and I was scared as fuck, and I was looking up at my ceiling high, because at the time I was on drugs. Well, not drugs, I was on shrooms, but drugs, it's whatever. And God was like, listen, I need you to just lay down and take what's about to happen. And I was like, okay. He said, I got you though. And then I was attacked by sex magic, and that shit sucked. Like, here's the thing. Cause it's a lot of y'all had to go through it where you were magically raped, and I gotta say it just that blunt, I'm sorry. That was my first wake up call to spirituality, was being spiritually raped, and that shit's not fun. That shit's terrifying. And for the ones that had to go through that shit, I feel you, and I'm fucking sorry. Like, that shit's not fun, that shit's not cool, and it's going to hit these people like a fucking train. Because it does, like, that, like, no. But that was my wake-up call. And that, it was one of the worst, but God said just to lay down and take it, and I will be okay. And I was like, okay, cool. And then I took a shower, and that day on, I was like, nah, I'm not doing this shit no more. Like, I'm done. Like, I was fucking done. And here we are. We have Magic Wand. How much to come out? And Job on the bottom. It was a Job era for you all. It really was. But what's this Magic Wand? I think that's manipulation, if I'm not wrong. I think. No, energy. No, this is the opposite. I was thinking bad. My bad. Magic Wand is energy, mastery, craftsmanship, putting ambition into action, diligence, forward-looking. Yeah, just looking forward, moving forward. Through this era where you were literally losing. It's like you felt like you had nothing, and then more shit started disappearing from your life. It was like, okay, so I have no friends around me. I have fake people. I have people doing magic on me. What else could happen? And then God was like, okay, well, because I gave Satan the permission to try and switch you to their side, they're going to do something a little bit worse. But I'm still here because God doesn't give the fuck up. And that's another thing. Some of you might need to understand, because I've been thinking about it a lot, and a lot of my meditations have been on it. It is okay to, like, look at God and be like, why? And really just, like, I don't mean to say this in a bad way, but almost lay it on them, on God, because it's like, why? Like, what the fuck's going on? Like, why is my life getting shit? It's okay to do that, because God wants you to, it's like it says, like, release your burdens onto me. They are not yours to carry. This was not yours to carry. Do not punish yourself. Don't punish God either, But if you're not feeling like God's there for you, fucking let him know. Dude, if the universe isn't supporting you, just be like, dude, what the fuck? Why? What's going on? Why is anything happening? I've gone through so much shit. Let something happen. Like, come on. And it will. You might feel bad about doing it after, but that's like, because why did I have to go through all that? But sometimes you have to be brought back down to a low point to elevate up. And a lot of the times, it's not from an external point. Sometimes you really just got to sit in a room and scream to the heavens about how dog shit things are, and go to that low to be brought back up again. It's just the way life is. It's the wave. So if some of you are feeling like abandoned by God or like lost, let that shit out. Don't ball that in. When you bottle emotions in, that's how you manifest. The things you hold in and then release out is manifestation. If you hold on to those bad feelings, it's only gonna continue to eat you alive. You gotta let that shit out. It's not a bad thing. And that's something that a lot of people gotta like heal from, is like being told that expressing your emotions isn't a good thing. It's like, no. You read one thing and you hear the other, and then you get torn between the two. It's like, I don't know, I can't do this because they say doing this is bad. Like, oh, I can't sin, I can't do this and that, but everyone sins. It's like, yeah, like being here is a sin. Being like the sins are already gone. Like the sins are wiped. You just forgive yourself. You're learning. You're falling back. It's things that you're getting over. It's okay to, like, you're not gonna get struck down for like saying God's name in vain. Like, you're not gonna get killed for that. It's something that happens. It's okay. Like, a lot of people forget to remember that God is an understanding source. Why wouldn't God be understanding of you doing something? Like, that's where religion comes in and bonks you on the head and really like gets you confused, because it's like, oh, I can't do this and that, but you can. It's the same thing of like, oh, you can't be gay because it says that in the Bible. You know what? It also says, come as you are, dummy. So yeah, there's like certain things that you might want to follow and might resonate with you, but that doesn't mean that everyone else in the world has to follow it. What resonates for me might not resonate for you. That's the journey of life. That's the connection to God, silly. Whatever you feel okay doing, whatever really makes you feel happy in life, whatever makes you feel that God-like energy of feeling loved unconditionally and really expressing that love wherever you go, whatever makes you do that, that's what we're looking for. We don't give a fuck what the book says. The book is a story. The book helps us learn. The Bible's honestly a spell book. Let's be real. A lot of people use the Bible to bind people, but it's guidelines. It's all guidelines. We need these things. We need to understand what it is to have a Christ consciousness, what it's like to really follow in the light. Like, yeah, it's like people don't realize that. Like, not even with the Bible, with the Quran and everything, every book, everything, it all has lessons, and people like don't realize that. They take things too literal, and it's like, you gotta step away from that. But again, like, we have Archmighty's mirror, ingenuity, resourcefulness, extraordinary thinking, knowledge, skillfulness, a unique way out of a situation, an ace up the sleeve, originality, confrontation, an explosive situation, a fever pitch, explosive temperature, and the triumph of reason. Like, you are going to be fine. There's just a big ass argument, and with Archmighty's mirror, it's literally giving the mirror effect is on. Whatever they put you through, these arguments that you had maybe with yourself, internally, externally, however, the arguments that you had being torn between being alone or being in an abusive relationship, those things are being mirrored back to these people. But they are glued together. Some of these dumbasses made blood pacts. Some of these people made contracts. Some of these people contact the spiritual courts, but don't realize that they have a contact with the karmic that's supposed to be teaching them how not to do things in life, but they're not listening to it. It's just like bizarre, dude. Like, these people got to wake up. And it all starts with, like, I don't know, man. It's just like, you don't have to wake up. You don't have to do a damn thing. You can stay asleep all you want. But do not dare blame the collective for your shitty ass life going down the drain because you won't change the way you're living because you don't think it's going to be worth it. Yeah, here we go. Six of Swords, the moon. Six of Swords into death, excuse me. You won. You have victory moving forward. Pride, success. This shit's over. It's done. Like, these people are gonna have issues to deal with. They might watch you, they might stalk you still, but they're never gonna be able to fucking attack you like they did ever again. They are going to be so caught up in bullshit. And I'm not trying to, like, say this or that, but I'm just telling you, because that magic's coming for their fucking ass. That magic's coming in. Your manifestations are coming in, and that only means the opposite for them is coming. Because those manifestations are the same shit that they wanted to stop. And it's been a slingshot. It's been held back for so hard, for so long, that it's being released. It's over. Like, it's like, I'm seeing death magic too with death magic and the 3-1. It's like y'all gotta be careful out here. Like again, just be careful in these spiritual streets. Y'all gotta really, really, really be careful. What else is going on here, Spirit? What else we need to know? Oh. Yeah. They have a lot coming to them. I mean, here, it says it right here. The double, the 7 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles. They got a lot of work to do. Like, moving forward, you're going to be fine. These people are going to have a ruckus to go through. They're bound to everything that they worked on. There's no way of getting out of it. Everyone that worked together, the power of 3. I was trying to say the 3 of me. I don't know why, but the power of 3, the covens, the cults, the corrupt family, the corrupt friend, they are bound to that shit. Oh God, I mean, there it is. The 2 of Wands, the Hierophant, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Swords reverse. Yeah, no, it's being made even. It is it is ordained high honor order, and someone could even be contacting or traveling to a Hierophant to find out what's happening, and they're like, no, you're gonna get everything that you deserve, and they're in deep regret about it with the 5 of Cups. It's the 6 of Swords reverse. They can't get out of it. This is too heavy for them to take on. Oh, but if they thought, if you were so weak in whimsy, then why can't they go through it? Right? Like, goodness. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah. It's like there is some sort of fulfillment. Stability. It's just like a lot of fertility, a lot of just emotional balancing, a lot of truly being able to take care of yourself. It's like moving into a new home. Some of you might be moving into a new home as well, but it's like moving into a new home that's completely empty, and though it's empty and kind of sucks that it's empty, it's like you get to take a fresh breath of air. And it's like, thank God I can just have this empty space, and there's nothing else like stopping me. It's giving that energy where you can actually just sit down and relax. Ten of Swords reverse. Ten of Swords reverse, excuse me. And the Queen of Wands. Oh my Lord. And the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. We love that. I mean, shit. You're manifesting like a whole new life. You're manifesting like maybe family. Like, I'm getting spirit children as well. Especially if this person stopped you from like God, like if someone was trying to stop you from like having a child, and I don't mean like already having a child, I'm talking about like giving birth to a child by stopping this unionship. You have your spirit children that's helping you. If like, again, I don't want to say this, but I'm feeling called to. I mean, I don't want to say it because it's just emotional, but if like you've had a passed away child, they're with you. They are like pushing you and helping you get towards this like new life. But it's like you just get to move forward now. Because like the past is really behind you. You're not who you used to be. This has changed you a lot more than you might even realize. But yeah, with Judgment and the 2 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the 9 of Cups. Oh my God. But yeah, this is it. The Judgment is that you are protected. You're the Queen of Swords. Of course you're fucking protected. You're very smart. You're sharp. You say what you mean what you say. If it hurts your feelings, sorry, but that's not how it means to come out. Like, you just, like, that's the judgment call. Someone knew that you said what you were saying and you weren't trying to get at someone's emotions. You weren't trying to be spiteful or petty. You just literally told someone how it was. And if you told this person, like, you prophesied to this person your life's about to go to shit if you keep doing this, they know that you weren't just talking out your ass. It's like, oh, you were serious. It's like, yeah, now your life's shit. Not trying to be mean, but thank you for the donation. Now things have hit rock bottom. Now what? The nine of cups. You're being given your flowers. You get to, it's like just emotional fulfillment, and like, I almost like, it's just like, it's beautiful. And the Four of Wands, stability. After all this chaos, you get to move forward with the Fool, because you're not a bad person and you didn't attack someone. Someone stuck in the Six of Cups reverse. Oh my lord. Yeah. You have stability coming in. It's like the Ace of Swords. There's a lot of chaos, like, going around, because your wishes are coming through, but you're moving forward. Oh my lord. And someone's stuck. It's Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands. Someone's heavily burdened and stuck. Now they're in the position that you, like, again, like, if you were like trapped in a house and just being belittled and attacked 24/7, this person's gonna be attacked 24/7. Like, if this oh my god, for some of you this was a 6-month cycle. For some of you this went on for a year. Excuse me. For some of you this, it's like, I don't know, it's like 6 months is significant, because I've always been talking about this ever since like November. I've been picking up on this, and I feel like this is it. Because like, you can go back to my videos in November, I would always talk just about like how the cycles work on Earth, and like, you have the beginning 6 months, which is your build up, and then your last 6 months are your reapings. These people spent all their time building up. Even back in February, I was picking this up on. Thank you, Spirit, for putting that in my mind. Yeah. Even back in February, I would talk about how these people would constantly keep doing this bullshit, and it's like the 6 months is almost up. You gotta get ready. You have to start, like, getting, like, you have time to fix yourself, and it's like, no. They waited. It's over. Like, the new harvest is about to come. It's time to start building up for your next harvest so that you can survive through the winter again, and then plant more seeds. Like, someone doesn't understand that they just kept planting seeds of deceit, and they kept like throwing dirt and like trying to destroy your garden. Like, they have a lot to go through, and it's not, they might feel like they're gonna get off easy, like, oh, it's only gonna be a year. No, this has took years off of your life. Like, the amount of stress and emotional damage that you've gone through, that shit takes years off your life. These people, like, that's time you don't get back. And for some of you, this is your last incarnation. If you know, you know. And it's like those years have been took off your last incarnation. It's like, no. Like, first of all, you gotta pay that back. This is the last time you're gonna incarnate on this earth to do what you gotta do. God and your ancestors and God is gonna make sure you are going to push forward and get that shit done that you need to this incarnation, so that you don't have to like worry about coming back. But the ones that fucked up that last incarnation, child, talk about being left out. The Five of Pentacles, talk about being left out in the cold. We are talking about, for not this lifetime or next lifetime, are they going to get anything worth value. They are going to pay. They are going to just, they got debt. They got debt. They got debt. And that's all I can say. Oh, baby. And the Fool. Justice. Oh, my lord. So many cards. We had the Fool and Justice. The Knight of Cups reverse. The Page of Cups reverse. The Seven of Wands reverse. And the Sun. Yeah. Moving forward, there's justice. Because this person can't manipulate anyone's emotions anymore. They see how fucked up this person was. The Seven of Swords, there's a lot of internal conflict. There's a lot of hidden conflict that's being seen and revealed. This person's just scared of you. They want to be you. They're intimidated by you. They hate you, but they love you. They want you, but they want you the way that they want you. And that's like, no. With the star, no. You are the chosen one. You are the one. You know? Because here's the thing. Everyone on this earth has the one person that's going to wake them up, or the one event. All right? Maybe you were already awakened before this event, but this is like a second awakening, but your first awakening was caused by a person or an event. You were this person's like wake-up call that they ignored. So they chose the other wake-up call instead. You know, they could have, because that's just a choice they made. Like, they chose a very rotten wake-up call to go through, when they could have just been woke up by you and it would have been cool, but no, they wanted to push it further. A fire sign is just jealous about you because you know the truth and you listen to your fucking guides and you tell the truth. Get off my ass. It's just like, damn, this is how I'm feeling. Like, dude, like, it's time. It is time. Yeah. This person might not be a fire sign for you. If it is a fire sign, then good confirmation. But if it's not, it's just someone with a lot of passion, a lot of fire energy, someone in their like anger emotions. They're just jealous because you speak the truth. And this person's a dog shit person. Sorry. That's the truth. Like, they don't want to hear that though. That's like that. Then don't, if you don't want to hear it, then don't be it. Don't do it. You know? Like, yeah, I might use really tough and choice words, but, you know, that's me being a Libra and Aquarius being detached as fuck, but anyway, it's time for growth. Like, this person knows. This person could be 27. These people could be from the ages of, like, 25 to the 41. From 15 to 20, the 41, I mean, someone could be born, oh my God. Something could have been going on since 2007 as well, but it's like you're gonna continue moving on in growth with the full moon. Yeah, and you can trust. You had the key to death. You had the key to end this cycle, and you ended it. You ended it a while ago. You show gratitude for an air sign. Show gratitude for expressing yourself, for expressing your past life ancestors. One of them might be an air sign that they're expressing gratitude to you right now. Stay grounded in your power and transmute, because this shift is happening. And you might be intuitively knowing it with psychic, but it's something about your psychic gifts. Like, some of you were put through the ringer so your gifts could really be activated for this next, I heard 50 years for some of you. 50 years in general, but like something about 50 or 40. I'm hearing both. But it's something about these next few years, these next, like, a lot of years, I should say, really, are going to be very beneficial for you. Why are you upside down? The stormy was upside down, so there's no more storm, but like, it's going to be very beneficial for you in your growth and like your gifts as well. Especially if you've been on your path, and if you're not on your path and you're trying to figure out about your path, it's like you're about to, but there's just a need to meditate and release so that you can heal and transform. That's something that you need to start on. This is something about this new moon. Oh, baby. Something's about to be released to you, healer, on this new moon. I would do some meditation as well. This new moon is something I do, because it's on the 5th, right? It's literally tomorrow, isn't it? This is new moon energy, isn't it? That's why I'm so fucking ramped up. Okay, I get it. I understand. I think the new moon's on the 5th, if I'm not wrong. I think. I'm not sure. It's something about like, oh God, what is that? 3 months before, 3 months after we just got out of, what are we leaving? We're leaving some sort of retrograde, aren't we? As well? Fuck, dude. I'm getting downloads, hold on. Some sort of portal that's ending And I heard something, but I just could not make it out. I'm sorry. There's just a lot of new energy. Oh, oh fuck! Saturn's retrograde, right? Well, anyway, good fortune and safe travels. We love that. Okay, I'm sitting over here trying to like think about this shit. Then I'm over like thinking of it. We have safe travels and good fortune. Moving forward, just meditate, because it's really feeling like, I don't know. And if you've been here for a minute watching my videos, every time a new or full moon hits, I get extremely hyper. So I'm saying this at the end of the video ish, but like, don't think I'm mad. I'm passionate. I get passionate on these moons. I don't know what it is. There's literally a one of the full moons I was doing a reading on, and I was like going crazy. But new life and divinity. The divine's leading you safely with good luck and fortune to your new life around this new moon cycle. So be prepared, okay? And have relief, because this is it's given that energy of just like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, it's been going on for a minute. Why do we? Oh, damn, I don't know why I got this deck. What's going on here? What's going on here? Submit to your emotions, y'all. Okay, we have submission, burn to tears, and you may need to submit to your emotions. Cry if you need to. Oh my lord. Loss and karma. It's given me like karmic debt clear, and oh, thank you, spirit, with help. And mirror effect. Yeah, expect some help to come towards you. Like, seriously, like something's about to reapproach you, some sort of manifestation, something that it's just like, really take time to yourself. Like, meditate, do what you need to do, because I'm really feeling like a clearing, a cleansing, full on, like spiritual bath. Take a spiritual bath if you need to, you know? But I'm gonna get your angels, because I feel like we got it out. I had to take yesterday off. I was going crazy last night. I was gonna do a reading at like 3 in the morning, and I was like, no, I can't. But we're gonna get your angels out. See what angels have been here. Oh lord. I didn't mean for all the, okay, whatever. You all are like telling me to stay out. Cool. Okay. Y'all are like going all over the place, huh? We have a lot of angels out today. That's fine. Just a lot. I keep hearing rejoice as well right now. Like, there's a lot of like rejoicing that needs that needs, it might need to happen. But we have Hayuaya, God the Hayuaya, excuse me, God the good in himself, protection, prevents discovery of secret crimes, and saves exiles. Oh man, my foot's dying again. We have Melahel, God deflecting evil, healing capacity, protection from weapons, and safety in travel. Nanael, God humiliating the proud, spiritual communication, influences religious men, teachers, and men of law. Amahaya, God hidden in darkness, atonement of errors, destroys the power of enemies and humiliates them. Haziel, the merciful God, divine forgiveness, obtains friendships and favors of the great, secures promises. Aladia, the favorable God, divine grace, cures rage and pestilence, absolves the guilty. Mandael, the honorable God, inner and outer work, helps one keep their job, protects against disasters. Anael, God, the Lord of all virtues, breaking the circle, lifts opposing barriers and brings victory. Mihael, God, Father the generous, fertility and fruitfulness assures peace between married couples. Mahasaya, God the Savior, rectification helps one live in peace with everyone. Mumaya, the God, the end of the universe, endings and rebirth, influences health and longevity. Ilahia, God the eternal, lasting, success, protection from magistries. Hakamaya, the raising God, loyalty, delivery from those who seek to oppress and brings victory. Ill, wait, hold on. ILL, excuse me. The right hand of God, fame and renown, influences commerce, voyages, and great discoveries. Oh, there's my phone on 20%. LOL. Salaya, God who stirs all men. Motivation lifts up those who are fallen and humiliated. RIL, the revealing God. Perception and revelation discovers hidden treasures, reveals secrets of nature. Raphael, God has healed. Healing heals all disorders, protects travelers and medical workers. Habuhaya, God the kindest giver. Healing preserves health and cures diseases. Ha'el, God the God of Trinity, excuse me. Mission protects against slander and ambitious people. And last but not least, Hanael, God, joy of God. Joy and pleasure brings happiness to couples and removes negative energy. Thank goodness. Thank you, angels, for being here. Thank you, Raphael and Hanael, for being here as well. And thank you all collective for being here as also. It's been this is a long reading. I haven't done a long reading like this in a minute. But thank you all for being here. It means the world. I have personal readings open still always. I got the books, Duality, Self-Love, and just channeled messages from different guides. Regardless, if you need any other service, you might be able to find them on the Google form. I have a few services on there that I also do. But regardless, I love you all to the moon and back, tenfold and forever.